Hey folks, today I'm gonna do a more serious vlog type. Where's my lighter? But, I know I don't normally do this whole serious vlogs and everything, but today is going to be ever so slightly different. I've been coming across a lot of YouTube videos about bullying, cyberbullying, which is a form of bullying, hence the term cyberbullying, but I just wanted to talk to you today about it. I know I made a video about how, like a brief video about how I was bullied back in grade school. For those of you abroad subscribers, it's primary school. So that'd be the equivalent to from about 5 to maybe 10 or 11. For those of you who are English, correct me if I'm wrong. So basically what was going on was, part of it was to do with the fact that I was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome. And when you're young, it's really easy to detect. Because, like, kids are smarter than we give them credit for. Like, it was easy for the other kids to detect that I was different. So, of course, in primary school, if it's different, it's bad. So the kids would just pick on me, they would bully me. I basically got called every name in the book. If you can think of a name to call someone as an insult, I've been called it. There was this one girl. Our families knew each other. She tried to poison me. She didn't do a very good job. She just put perfume in my fries. It was like I was in the bathroom, so the smell had kind of worn off, and by the time I got back, and besides, the cafeteria smelled horrible that day, so of course I didn't smell the perfume, but right when I was taking a bite out of it, I could taste that there was something wrong, so I spat it out. So, yeah, she tried to kill me. She got suspended from school because my parents, and her parents even, were so pissed at her and pissed at the school that they didn't stop her from trying to kill me. That both of our set of parents, went up to the school and demanded her head. She got suspended for a week or two, and I'm pretty sure she got grounded. She should have thought ahead. So 7th grade, I got homeschooled. And by doing that, I took away the one thing that the bullies had to beat up. Whether it was physically, emotionally, mentally. I basically took away their punching bag by leaving. And then I went back to public school in 8th grade. It cooled down until roughly 10th grade. Well, correction, 9th grade. But in 9th grade, it wasn't anybody in school that was bullying me. I got bullied by someone in the church that I went to. And I know people in church, like so-called Christians, like all the Christians are look bad because of the horrible people that claim to be Christians. So for those of for the Christians who don't do anything wrong, they don't bash anybody, they love everybody, etc., etc. I'm not talking about the good Christians. I'm talking strictly about the bad Christians. So of course, ninth grade, I started liking people. I was starting to realize I was bi, and I was liking girls and guys, and there was this older guy that I liked. And I mean, I know I was 15. He was like 22, 23. But to this day, I don't know. I don't even know if he had any romantic feelings for me. He never came to my house. We only hung out in church. By the way, there were a lot of people watching us. No one saw us sneaking out to fool around. No one saw us do anything inappropriate. My parents can verify that he never came over. I never was with him in private. But the youth minister, understandably, got a little freaked, and instead of getting all the facts, he decided to bully me and the other guy and turn us against each other. That is a form of bullying. I mean, it's very hard to prove. I've written the youth pastor a letter saying, "Look, you're you're acting stupid, but I forgive you." So and the letter went out about a month ago. It's taken me 4 years to forgive the guy. Quite honestly, there's no reason for me to be mad at him because that was a long time ago. That was years ago. And so, then 10th grade, I had a girl saying, because like I was in gym class, there was this girl who thought I liked her. She thought I liked her just because I'm bi. I don't think she really understood how being bi works. Just because I'm bi doesn't mean I like every person I see. It doesn't work like that. And so she was disgusted by me. And then 2 years later, we ended up being friends, ironically. She would say things like, "Can you move? You're making me feel sick," yada yada. And by that time, I had learned how to stand up for myself. I mean, come on. So I said, "If I'm making you feel sick, get up and leave." And she was like, "But you'll follow me." And I'm like, "Get your ass up and leave and see if I follow you." So, she didn't like the fact that I was standing up for myself, so she eventually quit. So, after that, like after that incident, it didn't happen again until senior year. And the kid in my senior year, he, it was more of a test, really, to see if I was going to stand up for myself. And I did. He was being nasty. I can't remember exactly what he was saying. And he said something along the lines of, "You're disgusting," etc. And I'm like, if you got a problem, you can always drop out of the theater program and not have to deal with me. So, after that, he left me alone because I earned his respect by standing up for myself and not taking his crap. The final bullying incident happened towards the end of my senior year. I was helping someone out, and they thought I was there to, like, I don't know, feel up on him or something. And there was another girl there, and she kind of helped tag team with him, I guess. And he was like, they were both like, yeah, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, chill the fuck out. You know, I basically cussed them out and said, look, you don't even know what I was trying to do. Shut up. And then later, maybe the next day, I sent the guy a private message. I didn't want to embarrass him like he embarrassed me. And I said, look, you don't know what I was doing. You were acting a fool. And for a girl, because like I suspected that he liked her. And she had a boyfriend, so obviously the feeling wasn't mutual. So I was like, look, if you got a if you don't know what I'm doing and you're trying to figure it out, just ask. Like, you don't have to be a little bitch about it. And he was like, yeah, you're right. I should have handled it better. And he was just like, next time if you're trying to help me, at least tell me so that you know, like, and I could have told him, hey, you got something on your back, you know, or let me help you with that or something like that. And so I think most of the bullies were trying to get me to die, just like trying to get me to either kill myself or in one case trying to kill me themselves. And for the person who tried to kill me, I mean, even though what she did was wrong, like, I can still have some sort of respect because she didn't want me around and she was doing what first came into her mind to do about getting rid of me. So she wanted me gone, and she did what the first thing came to her mind. So yeah, but the important thing is
what's that?
Video. But the important thing is, like, if someone's bullying you, like, not all the time, but like, if someone's bullying you, like, stand up for yourself. And if there's, like, death threats or someone's trying to kill you, tell somebody, like, tell an adult. Come on now. Because when the girl tried to kill me, even though I didn't tell anybody, someone else did. And, like, someone told an adult, and an adult saw her try to poison me, so that time I didn't have to say anything, but, like, if someone is trying to kill you or you got death threats, tell an adult. If you're being bullied, just tell somebody. Like, the first adult you should go to is your parents, because, quite honestly, your parents will know to do more than what you can do, especially if you're in primary school or elementary school, and, like, you're not supposed to know that much. You're not supposed to know what to do to stop it. So that's all, folks.